On sacred ground, the sound of taps and a New Hampshire tradition honored the victims and heroes of 9/11. As part of the annual 100 Nights of Remembrance from Memorial Day through 9/11, taps was played every night here at the state's Veterans Cemetery in Boscawen and Mount Calvary Cemetery in Manchester.
I don't think any other cemetery in the country can boast having a live bugle every night to sound taps throughout the summer program.
Color guards from across the region, plus hundreds of people gathered to pay tribute to those who lost their lives 15 years ago.
We'll keep running towards the bomb blast as it goes off at the end of the Boston Marathon. We'll keep running towards a school where there's an active shooter. And we'll keep running towards the towers when they're burning.
Stand beside her and guide her.
Veterans, active service members, and their families were honored for their service.
It's so emotional and it's moving because not just of the support of everybody else, but the cemetery itself does such a wonderful job.
First responders aren't given enough credit for what they do and who they are. And I mean, I think of it, could I run into a burning building? I don't know.
I come here to remember 9/11 and honor all the veterans who have served in the active duty.
While it was a closing ceremony, organizers hope people remember the sacrifices year-round.
Taps will not be sounded every night, but they will continue to play it every Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock in any weather from now until the opening ceremony on Memorial Day. Live in the studio, Mike Cronin, WMUR News 9.
Mike, thank you. And the community came together in Portsmouth for a moment of silence and prayer. The sacrifices of those killed are memorialized by a World Trade Center beam at the Portsmouth Police Department, which was unveiled last year. The police department commemorates the anniversary every year with a somber and meaningful ceremony.
Sometimes when we might thinking we're having a bad day at work, or boy, I really don't like this job, just think about what happened back then and the sacrifice that they made.
Organizers say today is a reminder that Americans came together during one of the darkest days in our nation's history. And in Henniker, students and faculty at New England College held a service as well. They read reflections, laid American flags, and tied ribbons around trees. Shortly after 9/11, 4 trees were planted at the school to represent the victims. NEC says it's important for all students to reflect on this anniversary. And here in Manchester, New Hampshire firefighters and the public took part in the 7th annual Memorial Stair Climb. It was held this morning at the Brady Sullivan Plaza. Participants climbed the stairs 5 times to reflect the 110 stories of the World Trade Center. With more than 400 participants, organizers say this is the largest turnout yet.
I feel it's extremely important that we never forget what those guys have done and what our firefighters do for their public all the time.
It's really amazing to think that these guys walked in not knowing what was going to happen, and unfortunately, this tragedy occurred. But that's what we do. We help people. That's what we do as firefighters.
And the money raised will benefit the National Fallen Firefighters Foundation. A unique 9/11 remembrance tradition went on today despite that rain and wind this morning. Teams of volunteer hikers climbed all 48 4,000 footers and raised an American flag in honor of the victims who died that day. Our Chronicle crew joined this group on Mount Pierce. It's called Flags on the 48, and it started with one flag days after 9/11 on Mount Liberty and has grown every year.